Thanks for joining me today. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to pick a hosting provider. There are thousands of choices out there for hosting companies. It's kind of like going through the yellow pages and trying to find a burger restaurant or finding somewhere to eat. Without a referral, it's going to be near impossible. You're going to waste a lot of time. There are really lots of them out there, and hopefully these tips that I give you today are going to steer you in the right direction. There are several important factors in selecting a web hosting company. One of those is the percentage of server uptime. A 98 to 99% uptime is really the dream standard for server uptime. 65% is unacceptable. I would say that 95%, less than 95%, is unacceptable. Because the higher the downtime of a server, the lower the potential for traffic at your website. Another consideration is how much space is provided for the files that will make up your website. If you have a website that has a lot of videos, a lot of photographs, that's going to take more space. Most companies have packages from economy all the way up to premium that will give you more bandwidth, more space. Bandwidth is also a consideration. That's the amount of data transfer allowed. Most hosting providers will provide unlimited bandwidth. However, if you do reach a certain limit, they will ask you to change to a different server. Having the right amount of bandwidth is going to allow you to update your website, and it's going to allow for increased traffic to your website as it becomes more popular. And this is going to prevent you from having to move to a different server once you reach a certain point. It's also equally important when purchasing web hosting that CGI access is provided, along with features like a database, MySQL, Real Audio, video services, and Cold Fusion. Also, if you have an e-commerce site where you're taking orders online, you are going to need an SSL certificate or a secure socket layer. This type of security encrypts all the order and credit card information when someone purchases something on your website. This will encrypt all the data leaving your website. And an SSL certificate can be purchased from most web hosting providers. Make sure that they will install it for you, or sell it to you and then help you install it, because it can be installing an SSL certificate can be a little tricky. We will do that for you at coldleopard.com. Something we talked about before is a domain name. You're going to need a domain name that reflects the nature of your business. For instance, if you're in the sports, you're selling sporting equipment, coloradosports.com. So what you have to do is you have to find a unique domain, a domain name that reflects your business. So you have to check the availability of a domain with the domain name search. There are a lot of services to choose from. You can use coldleopard.com to do that as well. If you do your homework, you're going to find some good deals. They're going to fit your budget. And that's how to pick a hosting provider. We hope to see you soon over at coldleopard.com. Thanks very much.